Welcome to my 2024 time capsule. All of this footage was filmed during my senior year of high school. Alright, go. As I've gotten older, I've started to hate change more and more. So this is me preserving my last few weeks in high school the best I can. There are 6 sections to this film in no particular order. That is not true. There are not 6 sections to this video. My idea for what the final product of this has changed so much. So now, that is outdated. But anyways, no birthday, no move, no new little sister amounts to this. It's just so surreal to think that I finally made it. I can't believe I'm writing this narration the night before it's due. Sorry, Eloise. Right now, Maya is 2, Nina is 4, and Lenny is just about to be 9. These girls reign our lives. They are so much fun to watch, and it has been adorable I get to help raise them. I'm gonna miss my family so much when I go away. We all seem to bond together in the garden. Even if Nina isn't so much of an outdoorsy kid, I think she just appreciates that she's helping out her mom and her older siblings. Sister Anna and Beth have been the kindest humans ever, and they do a beautiful job fostering community in our little city garden. I can never thank them enough for the work that they do. And so it is. Oh, literally almost started crying when I typed that. But I think I will always be in debt to Central's theater. I've made some beautiful friendships and memories on that stage. Ocean, Rory, Sasha, Diamond, and Addison. Those are just a few names that carried me throughout Shakespeare musical. I'll be rooting for my underclassmen friends, and I will always wish them luck in their future shows. Theater has been an amazing experience. It wasn't something I had originally sought after in high school, but I am so grateful I decided to try it out. The cliques of high school made it feel as though I had to choose between volleyball and theater, and that just made me so unhappy. I was in love with the fact that I got to live in both worlds. I think it's one of the best things a person can do in high school. And I feel like I can confidently say that, because I've done a lot in high school. Theater, volleyball, frickin' traveling abroad, which I seriously don't talk about enough. Student government, community gardening, working a part-time job, and babysitting, and there's probably something else that I can't think of right now. But yeah, let me elaborate on me going to frickin' Ecuador for 2 weeks without a cell phone. I know I just said doing sports and arts at the same time is the best thing in high school, but I totally just lied. The best thing to do in high school is to travel abroad. In about December of 2022, I was thankful enough to be chosen as a part of Global Glib's program. And so, in August of 2023, I packed my suitcase, got dropped off at the Logan airport, and didn't see my family for the next 2 weeks. That's a joke, I promise. I got to call them twice on the trip. But anyways, 15 other kids and I from around Massachusetts went to Ecuador with expectations of coming back to the States with more global awareness, extensive leadership skills, and the experience of a lifetime. All while having no cell phone. Which doesn't sound crazy, but when you've grown up with this technology every single day, your entire life, it's something that we all had to adapt to. But by day 5, we were all used to nothing being in our pockets. And the worst part of the trip was not being able to Google something, though we'd all laugh at the inconvenience and move on quickly. The friends I made in Riobamba I will have for life. Some of them were old friends that I hadn't seen since middle school. The beauty of old and new friends in a brand new part of the world was incredible. I wish I could relive every moment of that trip. So, screw all the extracurriculars. If you can travel in high school, do it. Please. I promise you it's worth it. I had moved to Springfield in October 2020, the beginning of my freshman year, and the infamous year that COVID ruined everyone's school year. Being a moody teenager, I hated Springfield. I hated moving. I was uncomfortable in my room. I hated my street. I remember thinking, just have to make it through 4 years. Only 4 years. But now, those 4 years are up, and I kind of don't know how to leave. Well, I do know how to leave, obviously. I put everything in boxes and wish everyone farewell. but I'm gonna miss my friends. Treasure and Jasmine, Angie, and Ricardo, thank you for being my school friends. Thank you for yanking me out of my shell and showing me who I can become. Thank you for feeding into my delusions, and thank you for pulling me back down to earth. I've loved just being able to be teenagers together. You guys made high school bearable. But what kind of friend am I if I don't include the lifelong best friends I've also had? Eva and Elliot. We've been through so much together. So many phases, so many adventures together. Eva, you have been there since day one. I remember hanging out at recess at Maple Street, which has now been an abandoned building for God knows how long. And now we're going to each other's senior shows and graduating together. I've loved watching you and your family grow up. There has never been drama that I couldn't go to you for. There is no filter or judgment between us, and it is so relieving. It feels like a breath of fresh air. Thank you for being there for me literally every step of the way. I know that even if we go on our own ways and don't talk to each other for months on end, we will pick it back up right where we left off, because that's how we've done it before. I cannot wait to see us 10 years from now, Ava. And Elliot, I have saved my worst for last. We've been best friends and conjoined at the hip, despite being 70 miles away, for 5 years. Thank you for letting me grow beside you throughout high school. We've had our fair share of disagreements and misunderstandings, but we butt heads because we care deeply about each other. I'm so lucky your family has taken me under their wing and that your mom has accepted me as one of your own. I'm so grateful for the support that you guys offer me. We've experienced our lowest lows and our highest highs together. I've kept you in line and you've kept me in line throughout the past 4 years. I have no idea where we'd be without each other. Thanks, Elliot. To think that I went from hating the world around me to embracing my friends and being scared to let go of the world that I've built for myself is insane. I have learned so many lessons, good and bad, and grateful for it all. This was just one era in my life, and as I've said it before, I'm thrilled to see what's in store for me next. I can't guarantee where I'll be, but I know that the skills, connections, and experiences I've had in Springfield will stick with me as I take the next steps towards pursuing my goals. Thanks, everyone.
How I do let go of a prayer for you, just a sweet word. The table is prepared for you. Wishing you Godspeed, glory. There will be mountains you won't move. Still, I'll always be there for you. How I do, I let go of my claim on you. It's a free world. You look down on where you came from sometimes, but you'll have this place to call on always.
LaToy McDowell.
He's coming right now.